points and goddamn assists. Let's go. And steals. Just out of top 10.
And he's down on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Denver Nuggets and the Portland Trail Blazers. I'll take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Martin is out there with Kemp. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Anthony in the small forward.
Melo has to be in position for plays like that. That's perfect position.
And so it's quarter now for the Portland Trail Blazers. Anthony on the double team. Here's Drexler. The shot is good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Iverson passes to Martin. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's all in by the Trail Blazers. And stolen by Iverson. He walks up the alley pass and finished off by Martin.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Now, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And now here's Portland. And stolen by Iverson. There's the pass to Carmelo. Iverson up. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Anthony.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Let's go. More time again.
And stolen by Iverson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, you can't afford to let Iverson come up with the steal there. An opportunistic defender who knows when to go for it.
Feeds it to Portland. Lays it up and puts it in.
Well, that's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Now here's Martin. Porter with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Percy, good.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
And stolen by Heritage.
Oh, no way you can have this now.
Clyde Drexler on the wing. Covered by Smith. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
How about Melo? Some good defense down there on the other end, putting in the effort.
Percy gets to Miritich. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Percy, good.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the way. And the turnover again by Anthony. And a chance to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. We take a look at the Cavaliers.
Number 8.
Stand up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And
Let's go and got down.
They are well beyond where we thought they'd be at this point in the season, making incredible strides and maintaining their momentum.
Well, with his touch from mid-range, Kevin, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Buries it from three-point range.
Can't allow that much separation, even as the pass is coming his way. Try and crowd Carmelo as best you can.
And here's Drexler, following the three-pointer by Carmelo Anthony. Drexler passes it to Percy. Martin against Miritich. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Drexler. Let's it go with a 3. Martin gets the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage there.
And slam dunk by Kemp.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Porter with it. Iverson picks it up. Behind both shot. Porter, no luck.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And finish off by Martin.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game was fully in their control.
And how about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Kicks it out to Iverson from outside the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguarded.
So timeout called here in the first quarter.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Kevin Duckworth is checked in for Utah. Robinson comes in for Mirotic. Davis is checked in for Thurston. And Petrovic subbed in for Dwight Drexler.
And then Jabroni.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got earned on that one.
And that one, good.
Play, huh?
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Jabroni.
Porter kicks to Davis. That one a little long.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on it.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's how.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Here's Navarone. Here's Hunter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game.
Oh, I'm shaking the screen on myself. Hit that.
That one
Damn.
is off.
Hit that.
And he sinks the second. Portland with the ball. 9-point game.
Come on, Jabroni.
Porter against Smith. It's stolen by
There you
Smith.
go, Jabroni.
Pass to Iowa. Hunter dishes to Nene. The feed down to Hunter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Porter bringing it up now to the Portland Trail Blazers. On the lane, Porter. Got it. Good job in the lane post. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
All the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Trailblazers
boy.
trail by 7. Outside, Davis. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
If he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Passes it to Navarro. To the inside. Here's Nene over Porter. And again, Denver, no good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time.
Damn.
Perfect timing there.
Boy, the motherfucker Jabroni sorry as hell, boy.
Here's Nene. He feeds it to Hunter. Moves back up. And it's Portland with the rebound. Robinson's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Petrovic. And there's the shot to finish it off.
Damn.
Yeah, that was a really good look there. Porter's court vision.
Nah, I'm
Sometimes
sorry
that
as
is
the ring.
With 2 seconds left. The shot. No good. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Nuggets ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Shit. About to break some shit, ain't it?
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter.
It's about time for theirs to go to the bench, boy.
Then there's Burnett. And there's Davis. And it's Brown. And at the 1 shot. And the name with the lay-in. Good.
Look at the intensity
Good job,
of
didn't they?
Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game. Phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
Porter against Brown. Porter looking it over. No good on the shot. And the Nuggets going the other way. Back to Nene. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pulls up. Portland keeps it going. A new 14. There they go.
Talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Petrovic. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Just fine to shoot.
Damn, yo.
Throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Hunter.
Oh, man. You know what time it is. Get that on defense.
Here's Davis. And the ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Oh, it's these jabronis, boy.
Davis, the pass to Nene. And let's see what Denver has coming up on Tuesday. They'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then
Oh,
on Tuesday,
Lord.
they'll begin a road trip starting in San
LeBron done
Antonio.
down recruited that nigga.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Udo's checked in for Duckworth. Mirotic comes in for Robinson. As he's checked in for Davis. Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Terry Porter. Big group substitution here for Denver. Marcus Camden is checked in for Hunter. Anthony comes in for Eduardo.
Nothing.
Checked in for Davis. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Brown. The shot, no good. It's stolen. Camby against Mirotic. He dishes it to Drexler. Back to Mirotic. Just 5 on the clock. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, misses the lane. Here's Smith. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
JR going to the rim, showing that he's still got a burst of speed.
Here's Drexler. A floater. And it's out of bounds to Portland. On return possession. Denver making a switch here. Marcus checked in.
He ain't gonna do shit with it. We'll give it up.
Mirotic
Fuck out of it. Oh my God, they just get me right there and damn sure look like it.
That shot made.
They are just killing on the interior.
Smith on the wing. Outside Anthony. Over Percy.
Give me that.
Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, you like it when J.R. Smith moves the ball. You know J.R. wants to shoot. Nice pass there.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Udo after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. 16 feet.
Hell no.
Kersey misses. We've seen them struggle in the half-court offense.
As a coach that once told me, sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much. Whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half court, you gotta do it as a unit.
Now here's Drexler. Pass to Mirotic.
What are you gonna do with it? Nothing.
A pass to Petrovic. by the Trailblazers. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Like it two.
Damn. Get Allison no block.
Again, missing.
Sorry, it would take these points.
Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
This is Petrovic. Stamirotic. Teardrop shot. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Deflects the pass. Canby kicks to Martin. From T. Iverson. It's rebounded by Chrissy.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter. Although he did not
Oh, man.
he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Canby, no luck. What they trailing here? Here's Petrovic. No good from outside. The drive by Iverson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and finished off by Martin.
It was Katie Martin.
To the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates break with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Petrovic. Oh, good with the triple. Iverson outside. Passes to Carmelo. Kersey against Iverson. Kersey passes to Udall. Dishes it to Drexler. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Mirotic. From 16 feet away, he carries it.
And Mirotic, even if he's not told, feels like he's got the green light, so knocks down another.
Iverson passes to Canby. Basket counts. Canby's got his second bucket of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Yeah, still.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Iverson. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 5 assists tonight.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Drexler against Iverson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Iverson's got 13.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Here's Davis. He has 6. From deep 3-point range. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Bernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the champ, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Denver was looking great right away. They had the upper hand early, defense and offense clicking, opening up an 8-2 run after the tip. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. In quarter number 2, they fought off several attempted rallies and actually pulled further out in front, ending the half up by 8. Shaq, let's get your take on Denver.
Well, the offense is running on all cylinders. Guys are focused, executing, not playing outside of themselves. That's why their shooting percentage was so high. See it up there, buddy. In the stratosphere. Anyway, they're mixing things up.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Portland.
Well, they're facing a team that shot very well in the first half. Now, that being said, they probably weren't aggressive enough on the defensive end. That was the difference.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those
13-4.
openings before they happen.
Denver leading by 8. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Nikola Mirotic. Porter is out there with Drexler. Then there's Jerome Kersey. And it's Udo in at the 5 down low. And here's Drexler after J.R. Smith. There's 3 to go. The Trailblazers shoot their first free throws of the game right now. The free throw drops for Drexler. Both free throws good from Drexler. Here's Iverson. Outside Anthony. Ayers from deep. Offensive.
Oh, shit.
Pulls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
On the wing, Drexler, covered by Smith. And he goes out of bounds. That one is on Smith. Portland with the ball. They trail by 11. Mirotic's shot is up. Anthony kicks to Smith. Over Drexler, and there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 6 assists now in the game. Drexler drives in. Porter against Iverson. Pass to Kersey. Here's Udo. 5 to shoot, and no good that time. Great D that time from Martin. Good ball going here by the Nuggets. And now Portland on the break. And a wide open look for Porter. Kings the shot with nobody near him. Porter's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking the page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
From Team Iverson. Both loose. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Portland. 11-point game. Again, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And while only 6'7", Kersey is a master at timing his jump. Excellent footwork right there on the offensive line.
They ain't gonna call shit, is
Drexler against Smith. Drexler passes to Porter. For 3. And Clyde Drexler gets the 3. Drexler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And the rejection by Udo. And here we go. The Trailblazers with a fast break. Drexler, that's good.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. There it is, 3rd foul so far. Kevin Duckworth is checked in for the Trailblazers. Big group substitution here for Denver. Hunter's checked in for Denver. Ara comes in for Anthony. Davis is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Brown in for Iverson. Now, here is Mirotic. Here's Porter. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it with the rim. Davis, the pass to Hunter. No good again that time.
That's
All right, now y'all got down bullshit.
Force it into an awkward release, a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And now we got the rest of the Nuggets will have possession. So for the Trailblazers, Robinson checked in for Mirotic. Davis is subbed in for Christian. Nene, he's checked in for Denver. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now, here in the 3rd. Now Ron no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put too much pressure on yourself.
Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Smith checked in for this. And good on the second. So it's a goal. Here's Brown. Smith dishes to Navarro. He kicks to Brown. Now the pass to Navarro. Nene trying to get open. They get the rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
All right, we need to hit these now.
And he knocks down the first one.
Need to hit these now. Good shot.
And both free throws good for Nene.
Get up, finish strong on defense.
Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. Bringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
And now only one away from being in the corner.
Petrovic is checked in for Drexel. Now here's Porter. 6 points for him. And that one's good by Petrovic.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Smith, the pass to Nene. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And it's 7 points for Nene.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Near the 3-point line, it's Porter. That's good on the jump shot. Denver in the lead. Brown, the pass to Navarro. Back to Brown. Kicks to Navarro. Under the pitch.
That's what I'm talking about, huh?
Resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Allen Iverson's checked in for the Nuggets. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And the free throw, no good. Davis gets a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Denver leading by 4. To the paint, here's Hunter. And the layup's good off the glass. Hunter's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
It's Davis on the wing. Here's Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the bonus you get with Robinson, he plays the 3-4-4-5. That versatility on both ends of the floor, a huge asset.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical
bullshit.
approach than what we saw in the first half.
Time for some consideration in the same category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Trailblazers trail by 5. And while here, the Blazers decide to talk it over.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's Davis. Rebound by the Nuggets. Nene's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Can't get no fouls, huh?
107 left to play here in the third. Feeds it to Hunter. Pass to Nene. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot is off. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Portland. Trailing by 5. Portland may have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Going to sport over with.
First one goes for.
And an excellent two-way threat. Porter doesn't generate a ton of excitement, but he produces across the board.
Marcus Camby is checked in for Hunter.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
That's
Would
still.
be the right move, I believe, right now.
What are you gonna do?
Robinson down low. Guarded by Arnett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on the main.
No question, he got going on that shot.
The Trailblazers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts for the Nuggets. Anthony comes in for an A. And Smith subbed in for the one.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The Trailblazers trail by 6. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Porter dishes to Robinson. Outside for Davis. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. Can't capitalize inside.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Nuggets lead by 6. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off-guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Let's go.
And with
Let's
3
steal.
quarters behind
Shit.
us, we start the fourth quarter looking to steal anybody's ballgame. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Allen Iverson out there with Smith. And it's Anthony, and it's Camby, and it's Martin, and at the 4-man position. Taylor Smith on the wing. Iverson passes to Martin. Over Udo. Another shot. Can't be good. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
It's taken away by Smith. Touching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. For the Trailblazers. First he comes in for Petrovic. Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Porter. Davis looking for an opening. Trying to break an ice cold streak. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2
Come on,
off
son,
the
get this
free
shit
throw
over
line.
these big team right here.
They get Marcus Camby. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Nuggets leading by 6. Smith outside. He lobs it up. It's tipped. Won by Robinson. Davis the pass to Gerson. Fires, high post. And it's Davis missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Martin. His shot, no good.
Oh,
and
man.
it's working the other way. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Now deep, he gets it to go from beyond the arc. Drexler's got 10 points in just the second half.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
Give me that.
Then it's another miss. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Kersey.
Fuck out of here, boy.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. Pushing it up high. It's handled by J.R. Smith. Trailblazers trail by 5. Drexler left side. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
The 3 from Iverson makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Kersey. Martin against Robinson. Here's Drexler. Now the dish to Udo. It's stolen by Smith. Pushing it up. The jam by J.R. Smith.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. Gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that and make you pay just right down the throat.
And stolen by Iverson. And pushing it up is Denver. The Nuggets again in transition. Count it. And now it's a 10-point Denver lead.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Davis up top, covered by Smith. Davis with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is gonna let them hear about it.
The coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it.
Make the youngest,
Now
man.
the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Allen Iverson.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off the loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. He has a
Right.
chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play, take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. See if they can clean it up, guys.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
The Nuggets lead by 9. Here's the line to the hoop. It's slammed up by Kendrick.
No, such a beautiful pass to set that one
Yeah,
up.
the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Drexler against Smith. Drexler with it. Shoots from the line, and that's collected by Camden. Iverson passes to Carmelo. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Melo getting up and slamming one home.
Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. Out loose. Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson. That gives him the double double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face style.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
It's nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here is Portland. Kenyon Martin making his last shot. Can't hit from in close.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Drexler. The Trailblazers rebound. Here's Udo. Martin with the block. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Trailblazers trail by 13. Here's Kersey. Portland again missing. It's Anthony with the drive. It's rebounded by Christian.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it.
It's stolen by Martin. .102 left in the fourth. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page.
Hell no.
Contributions across the board.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass. So that'll let them work the clock even more. And the effort never stops. We have no easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is on Smith. Here is Dutton. Takes it off the glass.
That's how you draw it up.
Double it, say Jabroni, move the
Shed
fuck
the
out of the
defense,
goddamn way,
quick move
boy.
to the bucket, and you get the layup.
And slam dunk by Canby.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Smith, and it's
Fuck out
blocked.
of here.
Johnson surveying the floor. Trying to find him. He's got it now. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they